You don't need leg extensions, a leg press, or heavy ass squats to build some strong sculpted horse legs. Using heavy dangerous weights is going to put your knees at risk. In this video I'm going to show you how I built a lower body that not only looks good but is healthy and functional. I'm sure you don't want to turn into the chicken legs meme guy, so today I'm going to show you how to build your lower body to complement that V-tapered upper body. I'm talking the quadriceps, hamstrings and glutes. Do you even know how much women appreciate well-developed glutes? It's true, ask your girlfriend, or if you don't have a girlfriend, maybe your mom. Actually, that's a bit weird, don't ask your mom, but ask a girl you know. Excuse me, do you appreciate a man with nice glutes? Would you like to watch me crack a walnut with them? Just kidding guys, don't say that, that's one for my OnlyFans that doesn't exist. Yet.
Exercise number 1 is the squat, the king of all leg exercises, the push-up of the lower body if you like. Remember to keep your back straight when doing this one and keep your glutes engaged, and to do that a good cue is to imagine that you're parting the floor with your feet whilst driving your knees outwards at the same time. Use a slow and controlled form, aim for at least 3 seconds on the downwards motion. You should be aiming to squat as low as you comfortably can, the aim being to get your hip crease lower than your knee level. Don't worry if you can't squat this low yet, just go as low as you comfortably can and aim to increase your range of motion over time. You can improve your flexibility for this exercise by spending some time in the squat position. Hang on to something like a sturdy chair and spend some time in the squat position moving around and getting more comfortable. Let's say you get to the point where you can do 15 ass to grass squats easily. To increase the difficulty, you can add some resistance to the exercise. Here you can see me holding a 5-litre water bottle that's full, and that's giving me 5 kilos of added weight. If you have access to adjustable dumbbells, you can overload the exercise even more by adding more weights. Just remember to grip the weight tightly against your chest. And absolutely don't sacrifice your good form just to use more weight. Form comes first. Another option is to squat with a strong resistance band looped around your neck. This has the added benefit of making the second half of the squat more difficult, whereas usually it's the easiest part of the movement. A common belief with squats is that you need to have your weight going through your heels, but I disagree. I think you should have your weight balanced evenly through your foot. This makes you more stable. It's also better for strengthening your feet, which are often overlooked. Horse legs exercise number 2 is the lunge. Just like with the squat, this is going to work your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and those gorilla glutes. Keeping your back straight, chest facing forward, you're going to take a long step backwards. Aim to bring your knee as close as you can to the ground without resting it. Aim for a 90-degree angle on your leading knee. You might not have the mobility to get this low yet, but just go as low as you comfortably can and your mobility will improve over time. If you're someone who sits down a lot and has tight hip flexors, then you may find this exercise particularly challenging, but again, you can get comfortable with this exercise by holding on to a wall and just lunging down and moving around at that bottom position and stretching out those hip flexors. As with the squat, when 10 reps on each leg becomes too easy, you can overload the exercise with weight as you see me doing here. But of course, make sure you perfect your form first to get the best results from the exercise. The last exercise, and maybe the most difficult, is the split squat, also called a Bulgarian split squat. It's a similar movement to the lunge, but it involves placing your back leg on a raised surface around knee height. This creates more resistance for your leading leg, which is why it's a more difficult exercise. It particularly targets the quadriceps, and it's also a great mobility exercise for opening up those hips and stretching out those hip flexors. Do enough reps and I guarantee you're going to feel the burn in your thighs.
Incorporate one of these leg exercises into your full body routines. For example, you could do squats on Monday, lunges on Wednesday, and split squats on Friday. Pick a variation that allows you to get between 10 to 15 repetitions per set. Once you can easily do more, try a harder variation or add more resistance to the movement. I don't just talk about big legs here, I want you to get an all-round great looking physique. To learn my favourite exercises for every muscle group, download the free 18-page ebook, link in the description. If you want to build some cannonball shoulders to go along with those gorilla glutes, then watch this video next. Cheers for watching guys, stay vital.